In an Ice Age apocalypse, pick one. 100 tons of premium coal or a custom RV? In my last life, I listened to my buddy and picked the coal, but he teamed up with a coworker and left me to freeze in the snow. With my coal, they became kings of the apocalypse. They ate like royalty every single day, and hundreds of women waited on them hand and foot. When I opened my eyes again, I was back on the day of the choice. I was standing on stage at the company party, and the host held up two signs. Host: congrats Lin Jingnian, you won the grand prize, coal or a custom RV. You can only choose one. Xu Yunpeng squeezed over and threw an arm around my shoulder. Xu Yunpeng, Jingnian, take the coal, prices are only going up. Xu Yunpeng, with this weird cold snap, staying warm matters most. Xu Yunpeng, an RV looks nice, but it burns gas and is hard to maintain. Du Hongwen came over too, nodding along. Du Hongwen, an RV is just for show. Coal is way more reliable. Watching them echo each other dragged me back to my last life. Back then, the apocalypse had already begun and they stole all my coal. I curled up in the snow, clutching my last half sack of coal. It was my final hope, but they still wouldn't let me go. Du Hongwen stepped on my frozen leg. Du Hongwen, be smart and hand over the rest of the coal. Xu Yunpeng let out a fake sigh. Xu Yunpeng. Don't blame us, Jingnian. In the apocalypse, coal is life. I tried to crawl up, but they shoved me back into the snow. My head hit a rock and my blood froze almost instantly. I could only watch as they took my last half sack of coal. Then I heard zombies roaring and claws tore through my skin. Before my mind went dark, I had only one thought left. If I ever got another chance, I would never trust them again. Me, I choose the RV. The second I said it, the whole room exploded. Du Hongwen was so anxious he stomped his foot. Du Hongwen, Lin Jingnian, are you crazy? Switch to the coal. Xu Yunpeng grabbed my shoulder hard. Xu Yunpeng, Jingnian, don't be impulsive. Isn't coal more useful than an RV? I shook off his hand without a hint of hesitation. Me, I'm taking the RV. I'm not changing my mind. Watching them grit their teeth, I knew exactly what was going on. Those 100 tons of coal were nothing but a death sentence. After getting the RV keys, I immediately called a crew. They were the best RV modification team in the city. After checking my savings, I applied for max loans everywhere I could. Then came the RV upgrades. I gave the modification team my full list of demands. The body had to be reinforced to the highest level. Weld on 4 inches of bulletproof armor. Replace every window with top-grade blast-proof ballistic glass. Raise the chassis by 12 inches and add snow tracks. Swap the tires for puncture-proof military-grade ones. The doors needed multiple deadlocks. The inside had to become a bedroom, living room, and bathroom. Add independent power storage, water purification, and oxygen systems. Do it fast. I need to pick it up tomorrow morning. The owner looked at my face, then at the huge deposit. He made the call on the spot and had them work through the night. I stayed at the shop watching the crew work. At the same time, I ordered survival supplies online like crazy. Anything I could think of, I bought as much as possible. I didn't know what might change, but in the apocalypse, I could only rely on myself. By dawn the next day, the RV was finished. I got inside to inspect it. The climate system was ready, and the storage space was huge. The moment I sat in the driver's seat, a robotic voice rang in my head. System, RV Fortress system successfully bound. System host is level 0, initial functions unlocked. System, unlimited basic supplies and basic defense activated. System, interior temperature set to 77 degrees. Energy is self-sustaining. I froze for a second, then burst out laughing. Didn't that mean I'd never have to worry about supplies again? Following the system prompt, I opened the supply hatch by the passenger seat.